Welcome to Bunker Handyman Disaster Edition, the only survival DIY podcast where I attempt to fix what never should have been broken in the first place. My name is Rusty Buckner, former handyman, current disaster consultant, and unofficial guy who walks into a bunker and instantly regrets what he sees. Before the world fell apart, I knew how to fix anything. Plumbing, electrical, reinforced bunker doors, no problem. But let me tell you, post-apocalypse DIY is an entirely new beast. Things that should work, don't. Things that shouldn't work, somehow do. And today we're tackling one of the most urgent survival challenges out there, clean water. Because apparently some of you think that green is an acceptable watercolor, and I have a few things to say about that. In this episode, we are going to assess and fix someone's water filtration system. Alright, this setup should theoretically make sense, but instead, it looks like someone tried to build a water filtration system using only misplaced confidence and whatever scraps were lying around. Let's break this down before I regret taking this job.
Listen, I had a vision. Rainwater runs through charcoal, gravel, and leftover metal screens. A solid filtration concept. But then I thought, why stop there? So I added a few secret ingredients, and now, well, it's green.
Secret ingredients? Buddy, this is water. The only secret ingredient it should have is water and nothing else. What exactly did you add?
A little powdered bone for minerals, some crushed up expired vitamins I found, and maybe like a splash of leftover disinfectant. You know, for purity.
Are you... Purity? That's not purification, it's reckless potion making. Are you running a filtration system or a medieval apothecary?
I just thought, if clean water is good, extra clean water is even better.
Oh, I'm getting a headache. Extra clean? This water looks like it wants revenge. It's developing a personality, and it's plotting something. If I start to hear bubbling, I'm leaving. Okay. Alright, moving on before I start debating life itself. This setup needs emergency intervention, preferably before someone takes a sip and wakes up with glowing veins. Let's try to fix this. Okay, let's see how we're gonna fix this unfixable disaster. Alright, well, step one, we have to identify what exactly has turned this into questionable science. Step two, we attempt to turn this toxic mystery brew into something that resembles actual drinking water. Step three, we accept whatever disaster happens next. Okay, let's do this. Okay, first observation. The water is definitely wrong. That's not a technical term, but at this point, neither is anything happening here. Second, I need to ask, why does it have a smell?
Oh yeah, that's the disinfectant. You know, because I just wanted to make sure that it was extra clean, like I said.
Look, I need you to stop saying that, because clean water doesn't have an odor or a color palette. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna strip this thing down to basic filtration. Charcoal, sand, and obviously none of whatever secret ingredients you added. Then, we test the water, and if it's still green and glowing, I'm calling this a lost cause. Oh, that's worse than expected. That's very bad. If water ever makes that bubbling noise on its own, you should not be drinking it. And quite frankly, I'm getting ready to just get out of here, if it bubbles any more than that.
It has been bubbling a little bit. It's been doing that since I put it in, I think probably the second day.
What? Why did you wait until now to tell me that? I specifically told you if it started bubbling, I was leaving. But now we're going to have a new plan. First, we got to contain this experiment before it develops consciousness. And then we're going to replace whatever this is. I mean, we might as well have to just do the whole thing from scratch. Okay, let's see what happens when we replace whatever demon magic you created with actual functional plumbing. Oh, that actually worked. I am confused, but I am actually victorious. Alright, after multiple near crises, one highly suspicious bubbling incident in a moment where I thought the water might actively fight back, I can finally say this setup is functional. The water is clear, non-radioactive, and probably won't melt your insides. Fantastic.
Yeah. You know, I still kinda liked it when it was green, though. I like the color green.
No one likes the color green. It is not a feature. It was a biological warning sign. That's why we had to fix it. That's the entire... You know what? Fine. Drink your nightmare water. Just don't call me when you grow a second head. Alright, lesson of the day. If your water is glowing, bubbling, or has developed a personality, something has gone terribly wrong. A filtration system should be simple, with zero, and I mean exactly zero, secret ingredients. This was not filtration. This was an experiment gone rogue, and I will never recover from witnessing it. If you learn nothing else, let it be this. Water should not look like a potion. Alright folks, survival repairs are already difficult. You don't have to make them actively dangerous. If you take nothing else from this episode, remember this. Your drinking water should be a basic survival necessity, not a chemistry experiment with mystical consequences. So join me next time when I attempt another survival repair, and probably regret it immediately. This has been Bunker Handyman, Disaster Edition. And one final thought. Green is never the color you want. Not for water. Not so for survival supplies. Not for anything that goes inside your body. Unless it's a vegetable, which they're pretty much extinct at this point. So if it glows, bubbles, or looks like it's about to crawl away on its own, do not consume it. Jeez. I'm gonna go lay down now.